Yo, what's up, man?
How you doing? Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
You know my favorite thing about all your social media is you're always so goddamn smiling.
It's going on the blog.
I love it. It's great.
Vlog, what up? We are at Propelify. Super excited about it. A lot of energy, a lot of buzz. So I'm coming on a little bit. I'm a little late, but sometimes life happens. I'm excited to just bow. Always just sharing off the top. I don't plan my talks. I don't script my talks. I don't have presentations for my talks. I just try and connect with y'all. So it's a great turnout. It could have stormed, it didn't. So props to Aaron for pulling this all together. And we'll see you guys on the stage. If you take that to your field and what you do now, if you're not coming top of mind, then that means that you're playing it in the safe zone. If you look at the spectrum, by default, most people will fall into a concentration somewhere in the middle. And if you're not outside of that, you get lost in the noise. You're not top of mind. People don't know who you are. People don't even know what you stand for. They might like you. Yeah, she's nice, he's nice. But you don't elicit any emotional response. I want you to feel something when you hear me. I want you to say, damn, that guy's a douchebag. Or I want you to say, wow, I really mess with what he's saying. Either way, elicit an emotional response. I am 100% confident that there is a kernel of an idea or thought or vision or something that you want to pursue, that there's not a single person in the world who would pursue it in exactly the same fashion that you would. And you owe it, not just to you, but you owe it to the people that are gonna benefit from your creation to pursue that. Thank you. The most important decision that you make when you enter this is precisely that you are giving your persona up to public domain. Do you know what I mean? So if you decide that you're gonna carve this lane out and produce content for the people, then you have your lines that you draw. Maybe you don't talk about your family or whatever it is, but that content is for public consumption. And people are gonna have shit to say about you, one way or the other, invited or uninvited. They're gonna have things to say, they're gonna have thoughts, they're gonna be like, this is whack, they're gonna love it. It's gonna be a push and a pull, and sometimes it weighs on me because it gets intense. But it's worth it because there's people out there that need to hear what you have to say. Cool? Hit me up on Instagram and I'll give you a shout.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's it like to start getting involved in like venture capital and stuff?
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, like I'm just wondering because I'm in that position where you were in, with the dorm as a doorman.
Yeah.
I want to leave my job and do something else. How do you start like getting involved?
People mistakenly believe, at least I mistakenly believed, that it takes a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
I think that's a narrative that's fed to us. Like, yo, he was Steve Jobs, he was this and that. Like, it was a groundbreaking idea.
Yeah.
Like, my first business was a dry cleaner, bro. Like, I cleaned people's dirty underwear. Like, that's not special. It's just about having the bravery to act on an idea. And it's the act of exercising that bravery and courage to do something a little bit different, but actually do it. That is what grows your confidence, that's what grows your intuition, and that is what allows you to then start seeing things a little bit differently. Because if you're doing things differently, then your every day is different. If your every day is different and you're building on it, then you start developing a totally different vision, my man. I have a totally different vision now. I see totally differently than when I started now.
If you would have told me back when I was just a doorman that I'd be doing all the different things I'm doing now, I don't know if I'd believe you. I mean, I'd like to think it was in there somewhere. It all just felt so distant. And yet, there were times where I knew that if I dug deep and really stayed true, that there's no way it couldn't be for me. It almost felt like it was written.